smash the like button, and subscribe.
I'm 18.
Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. If the election were held today, Harris versus Trump, who would you rather vote for?
Trump.
What's your birth year?
2007.
What month?
August 25th.
Okay. Do you support, and why do you support Trump?
Your question was if I would have chosen Kamala versus Trump.
Kamala.
I would choose him. Trump because Kamala is a woman.
Oh, okay. Well, why wouldn't you vote for a woman?
Because women cannot lead countries.
And what makes you think that?
Their hormones don't have enough testosterone.
Okay, why do you need testosterone?
Why do I need testosterone?
Yeah, to
What
lead.
do you mean, why do you need testosterone to lead?
Yeah, because, women do have testosterone. They just don't have the same levels. So why do you need the higher levels of
that men have
testosterone?
more testosterone.
Yeah, so why do you need higher levels of testosterone to lead?
Because it's the one that makes you take control and action.
No, it doesn't. There's no
so what
evidence
makes you
that
take control
only
and action?
testosterone can make you take control in action. I don't know what you're arguing there. You're not really taking
so what
control of
makes
this
you take
argument,
more
so you must
control
have
in
low
action?
you must have low testosterone because you're not really taking control of this argument. Secondly, did you know that older men have lower testosterone? So maybe you shouldn't have
No.
voted for an older man like Trump because he has less testosterone than younger
Oh,
men.
but he takes testosterone endogenously, which makes him still have more testosterone.
Okay, so would you vote for Kamala Harris if she took testosterone?
Yeah.
You're trolling. Let's go on the
What do you
next
mean I'm
person.
trolling? Why?
Wait, are you actually serious?
No way. Actually, I said. Yeah,
Can
I'm
you just
serious.
admit you're trolling before I kick you?
How am I trolling?
Because
Testosterone is a high indicator that you will
I have a
be a
question.
better
What
leader.
state do you live in?
I live in New Jersey.
What time is it?
It's 3 p.m.
It's 3 p.m. in New Jersey? Really? Yo, how old are you?
Hello,
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Do you support Trump?
I support the Republican Party at the moment.
But you don't support Trump?
Not fully. I honestly want to come here now because I live in Virginia.
Wait, so
and
just to clarify, you wouldn't vote for Trump over Harris?
I would vote for Trump over Harris, but I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
either.
Okay. So then why would you vote for Trump over Harris?
Because I don't agree with a lot of the things the Democrats just want to do. I mean, the reason I joined is because I'm in Virginia, and the things Spamberger are doing are just like ridiculous.
Sounds based. So what do you disagree with?
Well, I disagree with first that they just gerrymandered Virginia, and that
Oh,
half the population of
based?
Virginia has one person out of the 11.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
Cope. Cope.
Whatever you
You
say,
guys did
man.
it. You guys did it in Texas. Okay. No one even said a thing about it. Okay. We do it back to you guys, and it's the end of the world.
That's not.
Maybe you guys should have got more
I
Republicans to
just
vote
think it
against
isn't
it.
right. I just don't think it's right. I never
Why
seen
didn't you guys
any
vote
other
no?
party to do it. Why do we vote no? Because that's half of the population of Virginia that's just not being represented.
No. Why didn't you vote no? To a greater extent, because people voted yes and they decided to do it. It was a vote. Texas didn't do a vote. California and Virginia did.
What are you talking? I'm not all
You
these
guys could have
people.
voted. You guys could have prevented it by voting no.
I'm one person. No, duh.
Yeah, but there was not enough
Honestly,
Republicans
this is what
that
I
wanted
believe.
to maintain the votes in Virginia.
At the current moment, I think that both parties are very corrupt, and none of it, just in general, our fucking government is just not looking good. But there's no way either of these parties think that what they're doing is right.
Okay, what do you mean by corrupt?
They're trying to silence people. Both sides are trying to silence people. All of it is just ridiculous.
Can you give me examples?
Examples as in, why is there even what's it called? Right, we just gerrymandered Virginia and split into.
So because
11.
gerrymandering is silencing
Okay, no.
people.
Let me talk, man. It just split into these 11 people, and there's all of these votes. It was what, 51% to 49%. What is the point of having these 11 representatives and 10 out of the 11 of them are Democratic? But if there just wasn't these 11, whatever, there would just be a normal voting process.
Okay. So a few things here. So if you think gerrymandering is silencing, then can we agree that you want to ban it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm on board to ban it. The reason why we're gerrymandering is in response to the gerrymandering that has constantly existed on the Republican side. They gerrymandered first, and we only did so in response to protect the level of votes, right? And to then ensure that we're going to fight against them so that they actually have an incentive to decide to go against gerrymandering. Because the reality of the matter is that we've sat there and condemned it for literally how long? And we've just let Republicans take power? I'm done doing that. I'm annoyed of Democrats for doing that for so long. This is a meaningful way that will actually get your side to stand up because you guys won't do it alone. You guys won't stand up against gerrymandering alone. We'll force you to do it by saying that you don't like the results anymore because now Democrats are getting power because of it. Otherwise, Republicans will not stand up. They literally won't.
You could say
And I'm done waiting.
Yeah, fair enough. The gerrymandering for sure doesn't make sense. I never have ever agreed to that. I wouldn't say that I'm a Republican or a Democrat, but I
Well,
at the end of the
well,
day
I hope you
support
understand
Trump
that
over
from my
Kamala.
perspective. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off again, but I hope you understand from my perspective. I still can disagree with gerrymandering while simultaneously realizing that this is a lever I can use to cause the banning of gerrymandering in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
Okay. I mean, so if you understand it from that perspective, it's not just because I want to get rid of people's votes. It's because of a response. I'm principally against, or I guess because I'm arguing for it now, I'm not necessarily principally against it, but I'm against it, and I think it shouldn't exist. But we have to do it in response.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. It's just sad that this is where we're at, right?
I mean, I agree with you, but I mean, maybe we should stop supporting people like Trump. Oh, also, you know that it is temporary with California and Virginia, right? Till like when Trump is gone.
Yeah, so 2030.
Yeah. So like, I mean, it does go back and revert back.
All right, well, yeah. Thanks for
Okay.
the time,
So
man.
why would you vote for Trump over Harris?
Why would I vote for Trump over Harris? Well, I didn't even vote in the pro. I turned 18 in March.
But like you said, if the election were held today, you would choose to vote for Trump over Harris. What I'm trying to get people to do right now is realize that like in retrospect they made the wrong decision. So they look at future elections in a different way, especially because the leading candidate for the Republican Party coming into the next election will likely be J.D. Vance.
Yeah. Well, then what I'll say is I think that you should not look at the political party and you should look at what you think the person can do for you. Political parties, in my opinion, just are just splitting up the country for no real reason.
Okay. Well, I mean, sure. So Kamala Harris versus Trump, who do you think is a preferable person?
Today,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really answer that. You haven't seen what Kamala would have done.
Well, she wouldn't have taken us to war with Iran. She wouldn't have imposed tariffs, which have caused us to be above the level of inflation than when Biden left. And according to a Federal Reserve report, we would be at pre-pandemic levels of inflation if Harris were in office and the tariffs weren't put in place.
Well, one way to find out, see if she gets in office.
No, we know this because of a Federal Reserve report that just came out.
What is this report based off of if she was never in office?
No, it compares what it would have been if tariffs were not imposed.
Okay.
Okay, so then the point that I'm saying is that like Trump has made conditions worse for the economy. Gas prices are higher now. Grocery prices are higher. Inflation's higher. GDP growth is lower than what it was in 2024. Real median wage growth is lower than what it was in 2024. We've seen unemployment increase. We saw the worst year of job growth in the past 4 years.
Yep. That sounds like you're reading some facts off.
Nope, these are off the top of my head. I have these conversations a lot.
No, yeah, like you're listing off facts. I don't know what you want me to say to that. I mean, it's Trump doing.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about or add?
No, I really just wanted to talk about Virginia. And, that was about it.
Alrighty, for sure. Appreciate you coming up. Let's go on to the next individual. Only do send a guest request if you meet that criteria listed in the TikTok screen. We're just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Elevated but not grifter in the chat. You said, oh, yeah, all the Democrats have is the most unliked person, Harris. Did you know that J.D. Vance is the least liked vice president in U.S. history? Way more than Harris was. Way more unliked than Harris was. Just want to clarify. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
21.
Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do.
The election was held today, Harris versus Trump. Who would you rather vote for?
Probably Trump.
Okay, for sure. I have a few people to thank, then we can move on to our conversation. Starry, thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know, right? As well as Sandra, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Give some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sandra. I really appreciate it. Thank you. W's for Sandra. I really appreciate it. Thank you. As well as Kyle, thank you the $5. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I know people always say both sides, but it's clearly worse for the Republicans. Ellie, thank you so much for the $30 as well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Give some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you very much, and I totally get you there. Lisa, thank you so much for the $1 as well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.